how's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's okay. Let's go enjoy us a day on the lake, or actually an afternoon on the lake, and we're gonna see if we can find a few fish that want to cooperate, and what we got to do to entice them. I'll probably hit a few crappie for dinner tonight, and let's get out here and see if we can't make this happen and enjoy all day. Y'all hang with me? Let's make it happen. Just a little bit of what I look for out here. Whole log laying on the bottom. They do pretty good. Alright, got that marker out. And as you can see, I'll try to zoom in on that 2D of what I always talk about, that structure that's down there. And we'll start off with that same jig that worked fairly well my last trip. Green, or chartreuse green chartreuse. Let's drop down here and see if we can entice one. And I did. Sad part is, I wasn't ready. Really? They're there. If I can get position, this wind is really need a heavier jig with this wind, but the way these fish have been biting, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to even fish this pile. There we go. That's just a little guy, but crappie nonetheless. See if I can't get spot locked. Let the troll motor fight the wind, hopefully. First fish of the evening. Got a little peck from him. Hopefully they're out of that little soft bite that they've been on. Because in wind like this, it's going to make it super tough. If not right at impossible to detect that thump or that little tick that they've been giving. I'm talking about you can barely feel these fish hit that jig. They're nice, and I think he's gonna make that 11-inch mark. I really do. We gonna check him. We gonna for sure check him. Oh yeah, 11 1/4. Oh yeah. This little pile is stacked. You can see the fish down there on 2D. LBG. I just put my first fish in the box.
That's cool.
No, not that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not the new one.
Yeah, no, not the new one.
Okay, damn.
Yeah.
That was wind bad, huh?
Yeah. I mean, it's the thing is, it's not a constant bad. So it'll blow, then stop, or slow down, then blow.
Yeah. Ain't too bad, man. A lot of people out there?
It is. There go the next one. There go that next one. While I got old LBG on the phone.
That's right.
I don't believe he gonna keep, but hey.
Hey.
That
two back to back.
Yep. That's actually 3.
Oh, 3 back to back.
Yeah.
Hey, it's gonna be a good day. A weekend out of messed up. They couldn't make it.
Yes, sir.
Right. That's crazy. Let's Man, go ahead. I know how it is when you fish. I was just calling checking on you.
Okay then. Yeah, I just got. There go 4. There go 4. Hey, the thing is though, they 10-inch fish, but you know I don't do them.
I know it, but hey, they let you know them big ones down there too, buddy.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna try to find them here in a minute. Hopefully they'll get aggressive and push them little ones out of the way.
That's right. They will.
They liking that short green shark. They go 5. They liking that short green shark. There go 5. Hey, that boy right there good. That boy right there good, y'all. That boy right there good. That boy right there be that good, y'all. These fish out here clowning. Ooh wee.
What's your depth range?
I'm in 11 foot, fishing about 8 foot. Yeah, you can see I can see them on 2D. Yeah, they stacked up.
That's what's up right there.
They are stacked up. It's my old buddy LBG. He couldn't make it today, and I told him that I was gonna take up his slack. And as y'all can, I hope I got my camera angle right. As y'all can see, it is windy. That wind is whipping. And I'm just glad that these fish are semi-thumping this jig, because if not, I wouldn't be able to feel it. Ooh! Ooh! He took my nibble. I don't even think I really need it. I'm gonna try some of that. You know what? I'm gonna try without. Because let me tell you, I love nibbles work great, but it's really a job keeping those things on. It really is. These fish are there and they are hungry. They are hungry. Or shall I say hungry? Look at that. I think it's just a bunch of little ones there too. Down there, Mr. Wind. Just a tad bit. Ooh. We're gonna put some fish in the boat here in a few seconds. We're gonna put some fish. We're gonna put some good fish in the boat. All right, that was a good thump. I mean a good thump. I really need an 8th on, but I'm sort of scared to do that. I'm probably gonna have to try that here in a little bit. Y'all gotta have some scent then, huh? And I'm gonna try something else before I do the nibbles. As y'all know, I sometimes use the old slab sauce, and it works really well sometimes, but with like all other scents, they just prefer a certain scent at times. We're gonna try that slab sauce before we do the nibbles. Because like I said, it takes work to keep those nibbles on. Let's see if they'll fall for the slab sauce. It's hard to beat those nibbles though. Super hard. There we go. Little guy. It's hard to leave a bite. but the conditions, tell you what, I'm gonna have to put an 1/8 on. I don't have a choice. Let's go ahead and put a bigger, heavier jig on. So before I cut this jig off, which is a Black & Shark Old Faithful, I'm gonna drop it down there and see if I can entice one. And this is a 16th also. I'm gonna go with a 1/8. I want to see if this Black & Shark will work. It's like I said, this is a 16th. Still a 16th ounce. Yeah. Go ahead and go with a 1/8 ounce. That way I can feel it. Well, I stopped recording to change jigs, and I guess as you can see, the jig is working. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, me having that extra weight on there prevents that line from bowing from the wind, and I stay in contact with that jig. Here's some fine fish, y'all. No giant monsters, but 11, 12 and a half inch fish. You better believe it. That's gonna be some fine fillets right there, y'all. And I will tell you this, I am super glad, I am really glad to see that these fish are thumping the jig again. There'd been a few months where you really had to pay attention because they just weren't aggressive. There we go. And a good one. Yes, sir. Oh, that's a nice black crappie right there, y'all. Super nice. Super nice. Give y'all a look at that fish. Whew. Nice. Love them noisy coolers. Noisy coolers. Love those noisy coolers. Woo. So the wind is switching directions and I'm losing. Probably need to reposition my marker so I know this pile is not very big. I don't make them very big, so I got that marker. There we go. So if I get in the boat. Get in the boat. Yes. Oh, look at that thing. There, y'all. Woo. That fish got some weight on him. Look at the thickness. That's why I call them thick backs. Look at the thickness of that fish back. Ooh. Super nice black crappie, y'all. Awesome black crappie. That thing's gonna turn out some beautiful fillets. Whew. So they're hanging pretty tight to that structure. So I'm having to get my jig right there at it. But as like I say, this pile is very small, then I got the wind blowing. But we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it do what it do. He came right there up under it and was sitting on it. Look at this. You got to be kidding me. How you throw a big old crappie like that across the boat? You got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. How do you throw a crappie that size across the boat? Wow. Now that right there is what you call a quick release. Let's try for a nudging. So if that wind would stay like this, it would be awesome. I'd go back to my 30-second. There we go. That was a solid thump, but not just a big old fish though. You know, I say that several times too. Sometimes those smaller fish will knock, I mean, plumb fire out of that jig when the big ones are, that's, you know, probably 9.5, maybe 10-inch fish, but he hit harder than any of the fish that I've caught. Oh, look at that. I couldn't even get it down. Oh, wee, y'all. Look at that dog. That's a big old mohawk. Look at that fish. Look at that black marker lying down his head. And that jig is down his throat. He knocked fire from it. He wouldn't even let me get it down there. Awesome. And again, it's just a chartreuse, green chartreuse jig. And it's like I've said before, early summer, any jig with, and don't just get locked on this, because I'm gonna tell you, I find that early summer, these fish a lot of times will prefer green. So it's always good to have something with green in it in your box. That dog there thumped fire from that jig. Wow. Ooh, that was a little fish. That was a little fish. He just sitting down there on it. That's another mohawk. 2 mohawks back to back. Ain't that something? Nice little mohawk. For those of you that don't get to see these much, I mean, we catch them all the time down here, but old marker line down his face. Little 10-inch fish, we let them make it. And as I always say, they are legal fish, so it's just a preferred length limit for me. 10 inches is legal. Oh, you got to be kidding me. There's a lot of little fish down there now. Them jokers are hitting super shallow. Thank you for not taking my crappie nibble. Pretty little thing. There we go. That'd be a nice one. $11 1/2. Beautiful day out today. Bit busy, but Still a beautiful day. And I'm just pushing up wake all in this pile. These fish are still biting. I prefer not to, because I'm for sure that it spooked some fish, but as you can see, still catching a few. But there ain't much you can do. I mean, when the wind is blowing out of 3 different directions, it's kind of tough to position your boat to where it won't blow that prop wash into it. So now we got the wind coming from the back side of us. Look at that joker there. He came back with the soft bite. I mean, if I wouldn't have been really paying attention, there's no way. And look at that, just barely got him. I mean, barely. Just the tip of his lip. Got a nice 11 and a half. Quite sure it's 11 and a half. Right, that fish pushing 12 inches. 11 3/4. Super nice. But guys, the most important thing that I will let you know that's helping me right now is with this wind as high as it is, blowing the way it is I increased my jig weight to where I can stay in contact with that jig. I did several videos to where I talk about that, and it's just so important that it is unbelievable. Very important. Slowing down, so once I hit that 5-minute mark, I'll go ahead and on to the next pile. There we go. Well, the clock has been reset, y'all. The clock has been reset. Well, I could guarantee you could tell the sound that joker's giving from flopping around down there that he's a good one. He's a good one, y'all. Big old thick back black. 12 and a half inches. Let's see the measurement on that fish. If you can see the numbers on this old dirty ruler, that fish right at 13 inches. I'm gonna call that 13 inches. Mouth all the way up there. That's right, I mean right on that 13-inch mark. Big old nice thick back black. Yes, sir. Don't get much better than that, y'all. The only way it gets better is if you backdoor it with this brother. Hey guys, I really do want to thank you guys for coming along for the ride. I hope you enjoyed it well enough to hit that thumbs up button for me. And also, those of you that have not subscribed yet, please do so. A big shout out to all of you guys that have subscribed. I really do appreciate it. Hey, coming up in part 2, I'm going to be doing some testing on some micro hand ties